I think from a House standpoint, we're going to be discussing a lot of things. With the election behind us, we now have a supermajority of Republicans in the House, and that's quite a difference. Since 1921, the House has been in hands of the Democrats, unfettered, totally. And after the election, we now have a supermajority, 64 Republicans. So I think it's going to take us a little time to take the proper steps to lead and to not fall into the same traps that we've had in the past. I think some of the major issues that are going to be discussed during this upcoming session are things like right to work, things like prevailing wage, things like charter schools. Don't know for sure what bills will come to pass, but these are discussions we're going to have. I think tax reform is going to be a big point of discussion this upcoming year. I don't believe that we would be able to go ahead and have any tax reform legislation. It's much too complicated. Pension reform, paying down the debt that we have on the unfunded liabilities rather than we have on pension is going to be a big focus. I think we made a great headway in last year when we put close to $1.3 billion into the state's pension fund. I think that this is something that's going to take a number of years, maybe even 20, before we're back to where we really should be. But our state has taken a hit in the past because of our pension funds, and you can see that the rating agencies have now taken a look at us and have updated our ratings because we've taken some action. I think you'll see some bills come forward on social issues. I think with the change in the House, you're going to find a lot more comity between the House and the Senate and the governor. We're all working on from the same playbook, if you will. On a personal level, I'm not going to have too many bills filed. I am working on some legislation that would affect foster children. I believe our foster care system in Kentucky is in serious need of repair, and I personally am going to be working on that. So on a personal level, that's what I'm going to be doing. From a statewide level, I think economic development, bringing jobs back to the Commonwealth are going to be the most important things we do.